2 sessions ago, we read a letter from a woman whose husband is using pornography. I suggested that instead of being offended, she do whatever it takes to find real love in her own life so she could give her husband the one thing he needs most, real love. With enough of that, he'll have no need to use imitation love, including in the form of pornography. Now, back to the writer of the letter. While you're learning to find and share love, can you talk to your husband about the pornography? Yes, but only under certain conditions. Before you talk to him, you have to be absolutely certain that you're not angry. I mean it. None. If you're irritated, he'll only feel attacked and more unloved. So it might help to talk to some loving friends before you talk to him. In fact, you might practice with them what you're going to say to him. Then, set aside some time where you won't be interrupted. Obviously, you can say whatever you want, but most people at this point fall into old patterns of behavior and speaking at this point and completely mess things up. So, let me make some suggestions about what to say. You can modify it as you like. Most of us have so little experience with telling the truth about ourselves that it's like learning a foreign language. So you might say something like this to him. I looked on your computer and found that you've been looking at porn sites for quite a while. I realize that I violated your privacy to look through your computer like that, and I apologize for that part. When I saw what you'd been doing, I was hurt for a while, but now I've had a chance to really think about why you'd be looking at porn. If you felt loved and happy, you wouldn't be doing this. People only use porn or alcohol or drugs or whatever because they're empty, because they don't have what they need most. All you've ever wanted from me was to feel loved unconditionally, to feel loved no matter what you did. And I haven't given you that. When you haven't done what I wanted, and when you did things I didn't like, I've been impatient and irritated. That's not real love, and that's been hurtful to you. That doesn't mean it's my fault that you've been using pornography, but I have added to your not feeling loved, and I want to learn to love you better. I'm taking some real steps right now to do that. In the meantime, while I'm learning, I would be delighted if you'd tell me more about how you're feeling and what you're doing. Not because I want you to report to me, but so you can give me a chance to be more loving toward you. Now, if you can talk to your husband like that, it's likely that he won't feel threatened. He might even feel your concern for him. Then, as you continue to accept and love him, there's a good chance that he'll eventually lose his need to fill his life with imitation love. You are probably the best chance he has. From time to time, you might ask him how he's doing with his use of pornography. Not to criticize him, but to give him a chance to just talk about himself so you can love him. It will take great faith, courage, and persistence on your part to increase the real love in your marriage, but the rewards will be enormous. You will discover that it really is always about real love.